for a way to really let the voices on your team be heard? Hi, I'm Debra Kasowski, three-time best-selling author, speaker, executive coach, and the host of the Millionaire Woman Show podcast. Thank you for joining me for this leadership series, Collaborate to Create. One of the best ways to take the greatness from individuals working in silos is to break the mold and bring them together collectively so that they can collaborate. Now, collaboration doesn't automatically happen when you put a group of people together. See, the leader is coming alongside and they are truly working with the group. And what happens is there's no title involved. What happens is there's that facilitation of conversation. There's a facilitation of allowing every voice to be heard. And what happens with collaboration? It's an action of bringing a group of people together for a meaningful conversation that expands and focuses on the vision they're delivering for. So when you think of getting a group or a team together, what I want you to consider is, in what ways am I going to allow them to collaborate so each person's voice is heard and I can identify their strengths? One of the first things to do is get to know each of the members on your team individually. Have that one-on-one conversation, discover their strengths, and discover what excites them about the future of working with you. When you collectively bring them together, you're building trust and rapport. You're allowing them to have engagement, and it forces them into the position of expressing themselves where they might not have otherwise in a group if it's not collaborative. When you take a collaborative approach, what happens is people are equalized and based on their experiences, and it eliminates a lot of gaps that exist. So what happens is there's open sharing of information, being able to openly express themselves, and it's created in a space that is a safe place to share. Having that safe place to share allows for these constructive conversations. And when I say constructive, it might be about getting feedback about different ideas and opinions that are different than yours. It's a rich conversation, and being able to put down the guard of feeling judged, but openly seeking to understand another point of view and really facilitating that conversation. When we can get different perspectives from other individuals, we can learn how to innovate, create, and dispel any objections that might come up in the process if we're looking for them. So what else does collaboration do? Collaboration also allows people to feel like they're committed to something bigger than themselves. There's a group buy-in in the process when everyone's working together and they can fully understand the vision of where they're going as a unified unit together, regardless of opinions, judgments, and viewpoints. That all makes the experience so much richer. There's increased productivity because we have individuals working together and it's not working in a silo. So we've exponentially increased the output. It increases engagement and employee satisfaction in their roles, whether it be in the business, whether it be in an organization. And it promotes diversity. When we're tapping into the strengths of a collective, there is so many different things that can contribute to that diverse group, and experience alone is just one of the key factors. There's emotional intelligence and so many different levels of experience, whether it be organizational culture, whether it be leadership styles, it might have maturity. There's so many, and fresh eyes. There's so many different ideas that come to the table. And when we can collaborate, we need to lean in, and we have an opportunity to create something amazingly new. But when we work in silos and stay in our own corners, we're not opening the conversation. We're not allowing people's voices to be heard. And they often wonder if they're valued and appreciated. So if you have an opportunity to collaborate and brainstorm and get ideas from the people who work with you, this is a great time to gain that energy and gain that momentum and as a group anticipate some of that greatness to show up. Thank you for joining me on this leadership series of Collaborate to Create. Now, go ahead and hit the bell to subscribe so you can not miss a single video that comes out. Please share if you found this video helpful and for other leaders who know that collaboration is key when we want to generate new ideas, we want to build trust amongst our teams, and that we are allowing everyone to express themselves fully and feel valued and appreciated and acknowledged for what they do. Please go over to my website at www.debrakasowski.com. Right now, you're going to get your free 3-part video course called Making Habits Stick, where you can put focus and consistency in your work and knock some of those goals that you have for yourself out of the park and make them a reality. Again, thank you for joining me here on the Leadership Series. I'm Debra Kasowski.